Hello? Here is a summary news. I am James Jensen. The Liberian leader, George Weah, was on Tuesday this week faced booing at one of his political rallies in Klay District, Bomi County. According to information from a radio correspondent in Liberia, Abraham Colley, President Weah was continuously booed by defiant Bomi citizens when he requested them to re-elect one of his friends, incumbent Bomi County Senator Maurice Setuma, for another term following his 9 years as senator for that county. Following the booing of President Weah, Bomi County Senior Senator Edwin Melvin Snow publicly apologized to President George Weah for what Senator Snow described as an unfortunate political incident. Meanwhile, it is not clear whether the booing of President Weah by Bomi citizens was also an outright reprisal of their frustration about the CDC government, and are agreed to reject the re-election of President Weah and his CDC government, of which Senator Setuma is a part. News reaching a radio from Liberia says 3 daughters of George Weah are feared dead, while 3 others are said to be injured in a fatal motor accident along the Kakata-Gabaranga highway. The Daughters of Weah is a name of an auxiliary group of the Congress for Democratic Change, and the 6 passengers on board the commercial vehicle were all members of the political group established in support of President George Weah's re-election bid. The accident, which occurred on Tuesday, August 22nd, involved a truck that traveled along the route and allegedly collided with a commercial taxi transporting the Daughters of Weah to a political rally in Bomi County. Meanwhile, the wounded Daughters of Weah were taken to the John F. Kennedy Memorial Hospital for urgent medical attention. The current conditions of the ladies are unknown. In education news, over 46,000 Liberian students are confirmed to have passed the Regional West African Senior School Certificate exam. The West African Examination Council officially released results of this year's West African Senior School Certificate examinations for 12 graders. The head of WEC Liberia, Dale Jibo-To, said that a total of 46,448 students from a total of 49,383 students passed the exam. Mr. Jibo-To disclosed that this year performances of Liberian students in the regional exam show improvement compared to last year's results. He named Desire Sayegar, a female student of the Fort Madden Christian Academy in Montserrado County, as the best performing student in the exam. The Board of Commissioners at the National Elections Commission has reversed its hearing officer's recent decision denying Madam Bintu Masali from contesting as representative candidate in District 1 of Grand Cape Mount County. Following the board's decision, qualifying Madam Bintu Masali to contest the representative seat in Grand Cape Mount County. The board's overriding decision was stayed by the Petitioners' Council exception, and the announcement that they will appeal the decision to the Supreme Court of Liberia for redress as per law. The collaborating political parties, the CPP, has accused some Unity Party supporters of physically attacking its chairman, Musability, in Grand Bassa County. The CPP Vice Standard Bearer Charlene Brumskin on Monday told journalists that, while at the funeral service of the late Grand Bassa representative Hans Barchu, the UP supporters physically attacked Mr. Bility. While it is not clear what led to the attack, observers believe the strong political disagreement between Senator Darius Dillon and Hassan Bility may be an extending factor in the attack. Liberia's vice president and running mate to President Weah, Jewel Howard-Taylor, says CDC government has lifting 1 million Liberians out of poverty. She added that the goal to lifting 1 million Liberians out of poverty, as promised in the manifesto of CDC Pro-Poor Agenda for Prosperity and Development, was met. Speaking in an interview on Monday, VP Howard-Taylor concluded that the government investment into agriculture, an environment that has more than 1 million opportunities, is evidence of her assertion. Meanwhile, observers have described Madam Taylor's assertion as a mockery to the suffering of Liberians, many of whom can barely live on $1 per day. That is, a summary news. I'm James Jensen.